So, ekikolwa kimukoze kya buzira mwebale nnyo mwebale ddala oba ovuddeko kireko kisinga obukulu olusobola obuwagira ensonga eyo tekikikuteeka kya kusaaga mwebale nnyo mwebale ddala abazannyi bamaneja tuta kubivumbula mu luzungu buli agala ebyo mu luzungu asooka kusoma mu kiveera. Thank you for coming. We appreciate you as Ultimate Bwire on behalf of the Book Fraternity. Thank you for supporting this cause. Whoever has been yesterday and played, whether you've been eliminated or not, we don't take it for granted. Thank you so much. As Ultimate family, we shall be organizing such tournaments. You will be seeing them frequently. We are after a reason, and we are shooting for a purpose. At least we can change some lives by just registering and playing. Whether we win or lose.
You're too English.
Naye tulingula 16,000. Sejjemba Ibra, Bwire, Mustapha, Sejjemba, AMINA mu maaso. Simon Arnold, naye era tulutandika. Kiza si musatu, kiza AMINA. Race to 5. AMINA feera abatumidde abadde alina okubeera mu kifo kino naye olw'ensonga nti akyali mu kusefusifu ekimusobozesa kuba atambula nnyo. So tetumanyi naye tuyinza obutaba naye nga newaba talinaffe mubiri tuli wamu naye abatumidde nnyo era abeeyanziza buli muntu yenna asobodde okujja olunaku olwaleero abazanyire bamaneja n'abategesi ba Ultimate family bonna.
Venga, tienes año Goga. Vamos a usar.
Njeru mfu.
Era bano ge baka gaffe Ultimate Bwire bano wetusanga kirina amapaka mirundi ebiri eddala lirika Bwire kati kambo kya Ultimate Bwire ekikolemu okwo tugenda kiranga ekyabakadde ekamokya olunaku olwaleero puroguramu etandika butandisi tetunnabakuweku abadde tulina okujaguza abawanguzi ba liigi sizoni eno olunaku olwaleero tujja bakolerayo abantu bajja kuba katonotono okusobola okubayizaliza okuba nga basobola okubanga bebalidde ebbanga oliigi y'Uganda sizoni ya 2025 abaroksbero era bwe bakozi baffe abakulu olwaleero maneja alalinga edimaaisinge ate amatundako olwokusiboliddamu semukwano baloka versus Simon Bwire computer round of last 16 Local City, such Lucas Meri, race to 5. For the place of the finals. Nueva Lopez de Sejjemba. Eliza mezade kasenyo ne musalawo muje. Asobola okuba abayinirawo kulonda kulo. Obungu akutwaguzise twongera okutumirako be bagyeko naye nga mukyali mu kifo kino. Mwebala okutumira okutumira.
Ovuma owabula. Good afternoon, dear viewers. Just like that, at 4:30 p.m. we are already into the second round of last 16 in this ongoing 32-man comp. Once again, we are at the Ultimate Pool Arena near Ntinda Mosque in Kampala City in the East African country of Uganda. The supposed to be match favorite, maybe the tournament favorite, Ibrahim Sejjemba, is down by 1-0 against Mustapha Bwire, the guy that is donning the white. They are racing to 5 for a place in the quarterfinals to take on the winner between Arnold Semukwano and Simon Lobola, the computer. That match shall come up next. For now, Ibra 0 and Mustapha 1. I want to believe that the stream is clear from wherever you are watching. I trust the place where we are streaming. This town has good, it doesn't have good network, I think. No, whichever network I use, whichever gadget I use, normally it's okay from here. And we are at the top of a storied building. Of course, that makes it better. Maybe this is a tournament that could see the coming back of Ibra. Last time he participated in a comp, he did win it, a 32-man comp that was played last Saturday in the district of Mukono at Itano Pool Club. He did defeat Kenneth Odong in the final. The tournament was played on the same day that an under-17 comp was being played. So the under-17 players, the kids did invite me, and I respected their invitation, so that's why I streamed that one instead. But instead today I'm streaming this one. First frame was won by Mustapha with 1 visit of the table. Second frame is being won by Reverse Dish from Ibra, who now equalizes and makes it 1-1 in a race to 5. Rashid Wagaba Dog City is leading by 3-1 against a player called Lucas Buma. That one is the other match that is happening in the round of last 16. There are 2 other matches happening, but those ones are in the first round of 32 hits. A comp that is being played in record time. Most of the time, at this time. We have played about 5, 6, 7 matches in the first round, but it's the fact that we are done with half the tournament is very, very encouraging by Ultimate Pool Arena, most especially in terms of time keeping. 1-1. The guy is supposed to be flipping the scoreboard. He's drunk. For whatever reason, Ibra is using his playing cue for breaking. The one he plays with ordinary for breaking. I don't know how right that one is. Very good cue stick. I've not played with it, but I did handle it and I saw how straight it is and its weight. And then I got to know why these guys sometimes beat so much, beat so well. Even the playing equipment can really mean to be good. It's from South Africa. I'm forgetting the brand. One of those skills that are imported from South Africa at the United shop. I think it's called United, if I'm not mistaken. The pool shop, the billiards shop that is in Alberton. I've gotten a chance to visit it and I bought a cue ball. That was with the Ugandan team when they were returning from the All Africa Championships in 20. It was 2023. We are playing pool with our purpose today. The purpose is charity. So I have been running a fundraising drive. That's why you didn't see me stream the last match to completion. The charity is to raise funds for the upkeep of one of our own, a female player called AMINA Faith Nganda, who can't fend for herself because she fractured her femur bone some weeks back after attending a tournament at this very venue in an accident. So yes, this tournament is being aimed at charity. The venue is sponsoring all match day tokens, and then as the players continue queuing, a fundraising drive is ongoing. Now Ibra is playing like he is not fundraising for his opponent, because this one is going to be a second frame in a row, being one with one visit of the table, the same visit of the table. He seems to be starting in ultimate form at Ultimate Pool Arena. Ibra leads by 2 frames to 1. Thank you for watching. Peter Sejjemba, you seem to be supporting Sejjemba. Watching from Qatar. Nathan Mugisha also supporting Ibra. West Raymond Jr. of course supporting Ibra. He's one guy who told me that he fails to have a meal because of lack of appetite if Ibra doesn't win. By Ibra's form of late, Wesley must have lost some weight. I hope you're doing good, my friend Wesley. Fred Machokoto from Eshka's country, Maitabasa, for watching. Kiplang at Japheth, good evening to you. Supporting Ibra. Rafael Mazenyi also thanking for the stream as Mustapha scratches on the break. We are looking at an attempt by one player to win 3 frames with his visit over the table. Last time out that I saw this action from the same player, one player winning 4 frames with, with one visit over the table was Aiden, when he was making a mighty comeback against Caesar in their first money match that was played in this country a little over 2 years ago. It's a pretty finishable frame. Now for reds, all in space, only needing the pattern of Ibra, who when informed, by the way. I can say it repeatedly without fear of contradiction that he has one of the best playing patterns on the African continent. Playing and following a pattern and maintaining it to perfection and winning like that only his only issue. Yes, sometimes it's consistency. Sometimes he plays so well in a comp, then the next one he loses in the first or second round to a player you may not understand so much. Sometimes he wins 3 matches without losing a frame, then he loses the 4th in pretty bizarre circumstances. For instance, how he was outplayed by Dominic Maina, the Kenyan, the tournament that just ended in Eldoret a few days ago. It's the second time in Kenya that Ibra is defeated by Kenyan. That kind of thing did not happen in the recent past. Now, Mustapha Bwire is on the verge of a 3rd straight win, with his only punishment being accused is not putting on the break. It's the only time he got to play. Ibra's intention there was to have white for black to the center pocket on the left. He didn't get it well. He will have another chance to roll that black to the corner pocket at the left end of the table. Although white is touching yellow, his bridge should be okay. Maybe not. He's contemplating maybe unscrewing his stick. The white ball is so close to yellow, actually it is touching. He's playing. He will have to play the white ball maybe in the sides because he cannot bridge well to play it in the middle. What he needs is to be on target. And on target he is, and another frame he wins. Ibra 3 and Mustapha 1. The scores for Ibra are on the right in green, scores for Mustapha are on the left in red by the scoreboard at the top of the screen. Once again, 3-1, Ibra leads, racing to 5. Thank you for watching. Rama Omonya. But you are not telling us where you are, Rama, because you are so mobile. You're like airwaves. Frisco Osman, thank you for watching. Innocent Mabreni, I am fine. You're asking if Caesar is in the comp. He didn't register, he's not in the comp. I got the information that he's in the countryside. He went to say hi to Mama. Okay, he went to say hi to the daughter-in-law, not to the mother-in-law of Mercy. That's something they love to see and hear, those people that are normally watching these streams from Zambia. Your brother-in-law is not participating in this one. Wesley Raymond, you lost some weight, but you're still bigger than very okay. Kiplangat Japheth is asking if computer is still in. Yes, he played the second match I streamed of the day. He has his second round match against his club vice captain Arnold Semokwano. Should be streaming this one either on YouTube or Facebook, whichever of the platforms is free. I love Facebook so much because it is better for promotion. Only that nowadays live streams on Facebook are kept by the platform only for 30 days. So you lose the video after 30 days if it was streamed live. As Mustapha continues queuing and attacking, he has to be wary of the red that is enlocked in between two yellows near the center pocket on the left. He will play the red now to the center pocket on the left, sorry, at the top end of the table. He will want white ball to bounce off the left cushion and move rightwards with the right spin on it. His intention is to open up the red after the white bounces off the cushion. It will not be easy whatsoever, not only because of the level of difficulty, but also because of the yellows and also the black, which are likely to contact the movement of the white ball. He does have the skill. He will be trying. Shot on target, not really. He puts the wrong ball. He puts his opponent's ball. He could lose another frame in the next 2 minutes. And just how Ibra jumped out of the blocks when Mustapha missed. The shot was always going to be very difficult. A more patient player shouldn't have left themselves on till the last ball. You can either decide to play for once, not to pot, have your ball packed at one of the corner pockets, and then open up the bad ball when you have some breathing space later in the frame. That was a risky play, and if Mustapha loses the frame, I don't think he will be a deserved winner. Dennis Sintali, you are thanking me for the work. You're saying you are not seeing Mafia participating. By the way, Mafia's contract with the Upper Volta Pool Club did expire at the end of the month. That was on the 31st of May. So his stay in Uganda did come to an end. He's going to Eldoret to participate in the Timbuktu International Pool Carnival. Did mark the end of his stay in Uganda. So he's still in Kenya. He has been there for about 10 days. But after Kenya, he will be going home and maybe rejoining his mother club, that is Eagles. And yes, it was a very good experience being with Mafia. He's a very good guy, not just a very good person. He's very nice to be around with. He's well-grounded. He's too disciplined for his age. And we thank him for whatever we learned from him. Or the one or two things he may also have learned from us as a Ugandan pool fraternity. Uhuru Lucas, thank you for watching. We are asking what became of Caesar's UK tour. Okay, Caesar was meant to be in the UK at the same time that there was the Timbuktu International Carnival in Eldoret. And then his management team did decide to substitute his UK tour with participation in the Timbuktu. It's $11,600 US when you are managing a player of Caesar's caliber. Is not, you give it a try. It provided a way bigger opportunity to win than Ultimate Pool. Ultimate Pool will always be there. I think another schedule will be up, and probably he will play Ultimate Pool maybe again in the UK when we are given that kind of information. But I would, even if I were his manager, I would do the same. Of course, the rest is history. He lost in the first round of the Timbuktu Carnival in Eldoret, but he got to redeem himself by winning the Super 8-man comp and the race with Aiden, the sponsored race. He got very good money, about 200,000 Kenya shillings in total. But it looks like Ibra will get some money in total tonight if he continues this kind of stroke, this kind of pattern, this kind of clearances, as he now leads by 4 frames to 1, as Mustapha Bwire will now need to win 4 frames in a row or else go home. Once again, Ibra 4 and Mustapha 1.
Bajja abagenyi baffe ab'ekitiibwa tubadde tusaba tulina okubayimiriza nnyo entebe eyo ebantu abantu baliwo abagenyi abakulu abali mu kifo kino bwebantegekedde abalina okugituulako
Okusajja gwe walidde emmere yange.
maneja alani tukulamusizaako ssente naye banesaba obubonere ku viyade omugambiro leero bwe wali abayimiridde nga twe bagenyi baffe abakulu ab'olwaleero erina kubeera nkalu nga bokka bwe bagitudde obuna tusonyiwa olwaleero olugezigezi naye katulese okukola ekitiibwa ani tusala ebisabiro obuwombeefu entebe eyo tugirekere banyini abamu ogituulako kubanga egenda kubeerako celebrations ez'enjawulo.
In the town where we are, Mustapha Bwire is one of the best players, but it is the same town where Ibra was born. So it's one of those places where he has a really good fan base because they saw him rising up as a kid. At one time he was looking to players of Mustapha's caliber. Nowadays he has outgrown them by a big country mile. He nowadays resides in a different place, as close as possible to his club and management team, that is Roxbury in Chiwanga. At one time there was big rivalry only amongst fans of Ibra and Computer as to who was the best player in the area, most especially the 2-3 years before COVID. Of course, after COVID it became clear that there was only one better player. He looks to be going for it. I don't know what he's contemplating here. Maybe a defense shot here. Just play slow, hide the white behind one of the reds, just like that. Mustapha will be really trying to find the angle from the top end of the table where he's standing near that corner pocket to find one of those yellows at the top end of the table, the left end of the table. Maybe he may realize that if he goes for that one, surely he'll be finding it. But if white ball remains so close to the yellows, he will have given the white ball away as a gift for Ibra to make a clearance. He will try to find the angle for another yellow, maybe the one near the center pocket on the right. Because for that one, when he finds the angle, at least white ball is not so obvious for Ibra to take the frame away, which would mean taking the match entirely away. Now this is Mustapha off the cushion to find the yellow, to have another chance to play. There he goes off the cushion and finds the yellow, leaves it, the white ball so close to Ibra's red for Ibra's liking. Cheers, James, thank you for watching. Innocent Mabureni, Caesar is not in, Dennis Intale, thank you for watching. Just as long as Oscar Rajati from Sekunda in South Africa. I understand there is action in Sekunda. Is it this weekend or the next one? The comp? No, the comp I think is in Johannesburg, but Sekunda is the home of Mandy Mente, one of the South African national players who it's the place he's choosing to have a match with Ginte, with Stanford Given Ginte. That one will be a very good one for the weekend. I'm not certain of the dates anyway, but I'll be sharing the stream when it does go live. As Mustapha pots to the center and opens up, the other will be dead yellow, which he has gotten snookered, but has a chance to find it if he pots the one he has sight off to the center pocket. When he plays that yellow to the center pocket, with the right spin on the white ball, also having some power for it. White ball moves leftwards where he will want it because it is the direction where the last yellow is. Draw white backwards, it naturally moves leftwards. It's what he's trying to do, just like that, off the cushion and in space. He still has work to do because by simply rolling the last yellow to the corner pocket, he gets himself snookered. So he has to play it with power and with the right spin off the cushion. With the power, white ball following yellow, but with the right spin such that it bounces off two cushions and moves rightwards 1, 2 cushions, but off target. Quite unfortunate. But still, I believe that Mustapha is in pole position to win this frame. Little Enos, you say you have an arena back in Kamocha. Yes. I don't know whether you are meaning Ultimate Pool Arena Kamocha, by the way. The venue has 2 branches. Yes, the other is the one in Kamocha, but let me not speak as if I'm speaking to locals only. Actually, most especially for my main swimming platform, Break and Finish Live, it only has an 8% Ugandan representation. Ugandan following is 8%, so I cannot speak like I'm speaking to Ugandans because I know that I would be deceiving myself. As Mustapha Bwire tries to find his yellow off the cushion on the left. Hopefully he doesn't put the white. That's okay. The only problem is that he has played the yellow against the cushion. And for a guy who has big brains on the table like Ibra, every chance he gets Mustapha in some kind of trouble, he gets closer to winning this frame. This one will have to be some kind of safety. I think he'll want top spin, white ball bouncing off the cushion and hiding white ball behind the 2 reds. He wasn't on target. He may be losing. Mustapha has chance to do what he failed to do momentarily ago. Put that yellow ball to the corner pocket on the top with some kind of power. White ball bouncing off the cushion on the left such that it moves rightwards, actually off 2 cushions, left and top, to move rightwards enough. Left, top, very good. His intention is to put black ball to the center pocket on the left. After a very well executed shot, he gets to pull 1 back. It is now Mustapha 2 and Ibra 4, rest 5. I don't want to go alone. Someone is asking about results of Dog City and Lucas. That one has ended 5-1. So Dog City is the first player into the round of last 8 in this competition. I want to believe that one more match still going in the round of last 32. Actually, it is done. I'm yet to ascertain the results, but I can therefore confirm that the first round is done. We are playing the round of last 16 all throughout. Most likely, the next match that I could stream live could be Moses Omara and Geoffrey Lotaya. Good one. I don't want to abandon the Facebookers. Big likelihood it will go to Facebook, but when the matches become bigger, I shall be streaming both on Facebook and YouTube at the same time, most especially quarterfinals going forward. Mugisha Nathan, I think I've answered you. You're asking about results of Hazard. Hazard has decided, has called us and has apologized that he will not be able to make the comp, and his place was given out to a different player. Fred Machokoto, you are saying that Mustapha is actually good. Yes, he's actually good. He's been active in the sport for the last 14 years. Has played in different clubs. Spice Pool Club, his original club. Has also played with a team called Maga in this same area. He's now a player with the Upper Volta Pool Club, the team that are second in the Ugandan League. Ibra is playing for Roxbury, the team that have just won a league title just 3 days ago. Mustapha is going for clearance number 3. If you do remember, Ibra actually led by 4 frames to 1 against his namesake Ibrahim Kanja in the first round. But Ibrahim Kanja won the next 3 frames and took the match to a decider where it wasn't expected. You never know, Mustapha still can, for as long as he finishes this frame. The next frame, if he won it, would be taking this match into a decider. And matches like this are testament of the quality and depth of the Ugandan pool players. There are so many good players. I like to urge you out that it's a country, Uganda, this one, where we could organize a comp of 128 players, and they are all good players. All of them way better than Wesley Raymond Jr., but not playing shots like the one Mustapha has just played. That is something that has haunted him all career long. Sometimes you don't even know where it comes from, then you just see an unenforced error from out of the blue. Something that has been so fond of him his entire career. His quality is never in doubt, but this sport, especially with the qualities of opposition like Ibra, there is no patience. There is no second chance. When you miss, most of the time you are gone. Ibra will be drawing the white ball towards the midpoint of the table. Off the cushion, he wants black to the corner pocket at the top left, and the white ball is played with pinpoint accuracy. The rest is a formality. As Ibra qualifies for the quarterfinals of a second comp in a row. The last one he played, the 30-man comp, he did win it last Saturday. Today, he is in the quarterfinals. Final score, Mustapha Bwire 2, Ibrahim Sejjemba 4. Thank you for being a lovely audience. Let's meet in the next one shortly. Break and Finish Live Facebook.